One of the most iconic buildings in Gloucestershire will resound to the sound of clip, clop, clip, clop later this week. Gloucester Cathedral will be the venue on Wednesday for the annual Hop, Skip and Jump Donkey Service. And to find out more about this intriguing event, I'm joined by Clarissa Mitchell and the Reverend Celia Carter. They both joined me this morning. Morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Lovely to see you. Start with Clarissa. Just explain to us a little bit about what Hop, Skip and Jump is.
Hop, Skip and Jump gives respite to children and young adults with special needs, however complex. We aim to support the parents and carers by giving them time to themselves or for other responsibilities by looking after their child with our highly trained staff team.
And how many clients have you got at the moment then?
Gosh, how many clients? We have 3 centres, as you know, in the Gloucestershire area, and we have 12,000 placements at each centre. Placements meaning that children can come as often as they wish. But what we really do for all of those is to give them an enormous welcome. Anyone with a special need is given a big, big welcome.
Special needs sometimes seems to me to be a sense of out of sight and out of mind, really, for a lot of the general public. Is that still the sense you get of it?
I think so. I think if you have a child with any kind of disability or life-limiting illness, you feel isolated, you feel rejected, and even your best friend can turn away from you. And I think you're absolutely right. I don't think we've moved forward nearly as much as we should have done. The Paralympics made a bit of a difference, but not that much, I have to say.
What about funding then? Are you funded by voluntary contributions?
Yes, we are. Unfortunately, we have to charge childcare for the childcare and for the care. I say unfortunately, but the people do have personal budgets and the council do help. But we do rely also on donations and charitable trusts and the kindness of individuals and firms, the corporates, to help us along, because it costs $180,000 a year to run a centre, which, if it's giving 12,000 placements, is incredibly cost effective. But I have to say that we do have to fundraise every single day.
Right, let's come to the donkeys then. The Reverend Celia Carter, MBE, of course. Why donkeys in the cathedral then?
Well, if you think about it, a donkey was alongside Jesus for much of his life. And so we're celebrating this fact, and it brings it home to children, well, to all of us really, but to children especially, if you tell the story through the eyes of the donkey. And so in this service we have 4 pageants, and all done by children with disabilities from the various schools and places, and they ride the donkey and they tell the story, and it's really very special.
Dangerous though, isn't it?
No, not at all. But donkeys are brilliant. They come from the Donkey Sanctuary of High Wycombe and the Herefordshire Donkey Society, and we couldn't do it without them. But we usually have about 8 donkeys in the cathedral, and they are amazing.
You're reviving an old French custom very much as well, aren't you?
That's right, it is. Yes, it was a French medieval custom, and was first taken up by the charity Riding for the Disabled. And then Canon Andrew Bowden asked me to join him with the Hop, Skip and Jump in the cathedral when he took the service to the cathedral. And we've been doing it now for, I think it's 8 years.
You've done it for a while, I know. How important is Hop, Skip and Jump to you then? Because you are very much involved in it.
Yes, I'm one of the 2 founder trustees, and I'm the chairman, and I work with it most days, and it means a lot. It's really Christian faith in action.
When does the service start then? It's on Wednesday?
It's at Wednesday and it's 11 o'clock, and I do hope people will come along, whether you have a disabled child or not. Everyone's welcome, and it's pretty special.
Coming back to you finally, Clarissa, what about working with schools? I presume that's what you do at Hop, Skip and Jump. You're working with schools like Milestone and other ones around the county.
Yes, indeed. The schools do use us a lot, and we have after-school clubs to support them, and also alternative education, as we call it, which is really for children who are bullied or at mainstream schools, or really have to give the school space sometimes, or simply do not have a school to go to, are not accepted, and we take them on a daily basis with our trained teachers and our schoolroom environment.
Good stuff. Thank you very much, ladies, for coming in this morning. Have a lovely day. I did ask you before, Celia, how your sheep are, because I've been out to see your sheep.
They're very
well ready for lambing.
They are indeed.
Yes,
they're bouncing about on the hill, and they're very, very good. Thank
Never
you.
forget my day with you and your sheep. Thank you very much, Clarissa. Thank you, and Celia. Thank you very much. And the service is on Wednesday. That's March the 12th at 11 o'clock in Gloucester Cathedral. Hop, skip and jump. It's going to be their annual Hop, skip and jump donkey service. Please go and support it if you'd like to go along. I'm sure they would love to see you.